Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
「毎度副反応大丈夫ですか?」の
The eyes of the team
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
Yeah, no arguing with that logic.
声入ってますか？入ってないですな絵文字。
これでどうかな？入ったかな？聞こえてるでしょうか？これ一回にあいつを倒さんとダメ？
お、来た来た。わら。
どうも毎度です。副反応はね少し出ました。でもそんなに時間かからずに終わりましたね。こいつ何これ？何これ？あれどうやってやるんだ？トラップを設置。
肩パン2継続中です。わら。
なるほど。どうしてトラップを設置。調査トラップを設置。上に注意ズームほうリンクがあれになってこれがねアクセスポイント開ける。どういうこと？
あとは脇の下というかあばらの上あたりと肩甲骨あたりが痛くて左手の薬指と小指が若干しびれてます。わら。
マジっすか？しびれてるんですか？しびれねー。
They've got loads of dead set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
初にやるからね、よくわかんないんだよね。初ゲーすぎてよくわからん。なんかある？仕掛けある？仕掛けどっかに仕掛けある？よーどう？
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
肩甲骨周りの筋肉が凝ったり疲れたりすると起こるんですが、キルあたりから急に発症しましたよ。わら。
おー。
Staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first. Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
あれ1回目でしたっけ？接種1回目？何するんだったっけ？開け方よ。扉の開け方よ。
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
はい、いってらっしゃい。
ちょいと離席。
なんかあんのこれ。トラック仕掛けていいのかな。 これはめられるワッパーインタラクト、これはめられてるパターンじゃねえかよ。
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
For fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
防衛システム。
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this going to take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
ここから何するの？
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Gone far.
Get this off me!
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
I'm moving up. I got cover me. I need backup. Moving. Engaging. I'm entering. Suppressing fire. Cover me. Suspect hit. Moving. Engaging. Please, I need help. On the move. It won't stop. I'm moving up. Cover me. Watch out! Shots fire at your target.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Anyone still up? Watch your eyes!
Dalton, I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Heading to last known position. Shooting down! Get into cover! I'm moving in! Investigating.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my God.
series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
They at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts any other story.
ライブ配信ダメですかこれ。よくわかんないんだけど。素晴らしい新世界。
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
3名様いらっしゃい。なんかいる。こいつね。
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defence? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters, out.
Is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
ようやっとんだ。ロンドンの動物どんな出禁されてんのこいつ。職業スリ職業のスリって何？ポッドキャスト。わしやないかいこれ。ラグビー選手給料見合った給料なのかな。給料は何に関係するんだこれ。バンサー欲しいとこだね。バンサー欲しいとこだ。メインリストはいらんべ。バイク免許の試験に落ちた。どういう理由よこれ。スポーツか。でもこいつ欲しいとこだな。 つと暗号専門家か、エンジニア、これ61なの、年齢61なの、見えねえんだけど。暗号か。61歳の人はちょっと気になるな。大丈夫なんだろうか。
Glad to see you.
これさ、プレイ音量ってさ、やばいよね。
You're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
セーフハウスの入り口を見つけろ。セーフハウス。目的地を設定。これに乗ったら自動操縦になるの？
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled.
Ah,そういうことね。セーフハウス。
Auto drive now disabled.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm impressed. I took DedSec to be a group of pranksters, but sounds like at least one of you had some sense.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
They wouldn't be here. What with the tone bombings, and there's the immigration issues.
There we are.
Safe house.
Christ, it's dark. Better get the power back on.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom's Central Command Center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world.
Popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse. They didn't understand anything. And Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody.
From the Buccaneer, this is the Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once-free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract, and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet.
フロッピーディスクとか懐かしいね。この人61っていう感じに見えないんだけど、動けてる。
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds...
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Wait! Sabine sent me here.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Wi-Fi 使えない。Wi-Fi 使えない。
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley.
And I think that what Sky Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible. Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all...
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed... Hello and welcome.
Oh, なるほど。マスクが出てきてる。マスク。
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Bagley, do you have any information on who the real bombers were?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about... what happened after I was taken offline, but from what... I can infer an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved.
どういうこと？これか。違う。
From the Buccaneer.
Hello and welcome back. Hello and... Coming up today...
I'm Claire Walker.
I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
ザビーネ誰ですか？ザビーネ誰ですか？ちょっとザビーネ誰ですか？あ、これか。
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Christ. How did you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
I'm sympathetic to your cause, but you can't deny that joining DedSec is a dangerous proposition. Especially these days.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
You're right. Let's get to it.
これはどんなゲーム？
Excellent. New user
これ
registered.
はね、ハ
Welcome to
ッ
DedSec.
キングしながらミッションをこなしていくっていうゲームだね。
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
どうなのかな、まだ全然ね、最初なんだよね。至ってそんな難しくもなさそうな。ステルスさえできれば問題ないのかなと思うんだけど。テクノロジーメニュー。テック。あ、なんか増えた。ほうほうほう。ほうほうほう。今ね。着用者を透明化して視界から消えることができる。カモフラージュ。テイクダウンが可能なスパイダーボット。これ選択肢を間違えるとアウト。あ、ドローもあるんだ。ピストルもある。ハッキング要素。こいつか。こいつが欲しいとこか。透明感もいいけどな。チームメインで新しいガジェット工作員に装備しよう。
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
ひでえ言われようだぞこの人。やべえ、やべえ。とても61人いないんだけど昔の親戚のおばさんに顔黒いんだよこの人。ネイルいる絶対タトゥーのネイルもいらねえ気がする。メイクピアス牛の人か。今流行りです。今ね、コロナ時期ですからね、マスクは必要ですよね。マスクしとかないとね。
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie? Robinson. She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. Couldn't have done that better myself. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Couldn't have done that better myself. Nice one! Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. That's it! Yes! Nice one!
あれ？変なとこ触っちゃった。ではでは楽しんで、P アクセント P の。
ありがとうね。
There's only one more skill you need to master: socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Welcome to DedSec.
Bang in. Hype to expose the bastards in charge, yeah?
Hello.
Hey. So, I guess we're DedSec. Am I an idiot for thinking there'd be some kind of ceremony or training or something?
Does it look like we have time for that? We learn by doing.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That's very noble. But I joined DedSec to make some concrete changes.
You forgetting the mercs goose stepping in the streets? They got the city by the balls.
Meanwhile, those Clan Kelly gangster pricks are slurping the meat off the bones of whatever's left.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
You are a complete and utter All right now, let's not get drunk with power. You could use a suit. Oh no! I'm glad I could help. You have a good one. All right. Yeah, I'm good. Better off. Move along. Bugger.
Just stop it already.
Suspects reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Pursuing the target. Over.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
There's our suspect.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
Be advised, we are on the trail.
You jump cross? Sick of all these drones flying around. They're like everywhere. Can't make a place block.
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
Who the fuck do these Albion boys think they are? They think they can treat us like cattle. Line us up, tag us, and kill us when they feel like it. Fucking bullets is what it is. I don't think this hard right now.
wasting my time, useless dog. Caleb, you're right. Please stop hurting me.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Approaching with caution, over.
I'm ordering you to stand down! Does anyone see this? Help!
Suspect crossed the checkpoint.
Well, I'm waiting. Where is it? Let's have it. Weird to watch you play with yourself.
Control, we are pursuing the target.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Find them! Drew, perform a search!
That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
Shit, it's you from the thing.
Ah, ここにも Wi-Fi スポットが。あ、すまない、すまない。
All citizens are subject to searches on them.
Me? What the fuck did I do?
문제구나. 정수.
Sweep everything into your fighter. Drone, begin a search.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
Here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area. That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
I've had about enough of this.
I guess. Now, what I mean, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got that. Of course. Why, what? Holy Moses! I know
lousy maggots. Taking deep breaths.
CTOS AR, data reconstruction in progress.
The level of sophistication the AR is achieving is incredible.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. That's the CTOS up there. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Attention civilians. Disobeying a direct order from Albion personnel has grounds for detainment.
What do we need in order to get this AR tech, Bagley?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DeadSet network and clone my own version.
And just how do you propose I get the server off the roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Bagley, do you have an idea on where to find a heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Yes, very astute, Bagley.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Don't resist. It's all no moving to scan.
Not my fault.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
They look promising.
I've got a construction worker here. They've got access to some useful tools.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
If you want to make a difference, you should work with us.
Oh, you're a DeadSec. Good. I need help with something.
We'll see. What's the problem?
I got in some money trouble with Clan Kelly. Now they have me working off what I owe them. Only the debt is getting bigger, not smaller. If you can help me settle that, I'd appreciate it.
All right. No time to waste then.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
All right.
A lot of jobs are going to robots and AIs. Who benefits? Not you or me. The wankers who own them. Hang on.
Working a recruitment angle, are we?
Anything for the cause, right?
Then let's put that to the test. You've been activated. Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckled boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing. While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Oh, wow, this is a complete Kelly takeover. When did they get this organised? Or big?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
Suspicious behavior. Safety is Albion's priority. Offenders will be arrested.
The hell was that sound? Come on, you fuck! I've got your back.
ステルス下手だな。こっちにしようか。
Time to pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
I was watching. They'll live.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Searching perimeter. Target remains undetected.
I'll try over there.
Facial recognition software.
What? Oh, that's just wrong, man.
Is this...
the fuck is this?
Oh my days! Getting ice! Oh, this is not.
Where the fuck is everyone?
Global British Broadcasting, Britain's first news network.
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black, and more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Fantastic.
We want him found. Go! Ah!
Transfer complete.
Global British Broadcasting, Britain's first news network.
You're out from under Clan Kelly's heel. Wouldn't show my face if I was you, but that goes without saying.
Really? That is a relief. I'm glad to see the rumors about DedSec are wrong. You are good people.
You know, DedSec's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out?
Yes, I think we'll make a formidable team.
Shooting! Heads down! Get your heads down!
Seems your mate took quite a bashing and has wound up in hospital. They won't be available for some time. If you're feeling clever, you might consider recruiting a paramedic to the team. It's a brilliant way to shorten that hospital stay and get your teammate back online.
Control to all units, possible hostiles near your location.
超近距離射撃わら
Moving inbound to hostile.
でしょ。そしたら GTA ばりになんか星がつくっていうか捕まるパターン。
Received. We are trailing the target.
I had them. Where did they go?
よし、回避。
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
Watch where you're going.
ですね、倒れている人がいるのと。
Look at the time. Watch where you're going.
この人この人
Got him. Huh? Don't be weird. There's police about. You got a problem? Maybe you're screwed. Don't talk to me. Back it up, yeah?
Now, what is this?
Let's get started then. And the sound on 3, you will be my subject. 1, 2, 3, away.
あかん、疲れた。一人死にかけてたな。どうしたの？どうするの？セーフハウス。はあ、疲れた。これで一旦終わりにしますね。シュガーさんありがとうございました。ではでは終了いたします。まあセーフハウス入ってから終了します。ではありがとうございました。